Hey guys, this is Tom at VSE. I'm going to show you something pretty cool. We are now tuning the 2020 Plus Powerstroke platform through the OBD2 port using HP Tuner software. So here's an example of the scanner that a lot of people that have bought L5P tuning from us are familiar with. But what we're going to show you today is how our calibrations actually make pretty decent power. So this truck makes about 470 horsepower from the factory. We're going to show you about what it makes set on max right now. So we don't do a ton of testing in vehicle like this because it's kind of a nuisance really to be videoing and recording, but check this out. So it's in 7th gear. Our speed is calibrated with the dyno. And check this out. So this is the run that we just did. We've backed it up multiple times. So these trucks are making about 600 horsepower, which is about 130 horsepower pickup over the factory, and that is pretty much set on max. So I bought this truck back in 2019. This was my workhorse for doing literally all the development on. It's been a really good vehicle, probably one of my favorite ones to tune. So a lot of people ask us, how are we making power with these trucks? And we're making power because we use things like 5-gas analyzers to measure air-fuel ratio and opacity meters to figure out the total load across the motor as far as opacity and smoke stream. That gives us a really decent mixture for lean AFR. So the cool thing about this truck is when we make dyno pulls on these, airflow is a big metric when it comes to making power, and these Powerstrokes have consistently moved. In fact, a lot of people want to know, does it make more power than the L5P? And our answer is, usually it does. Usually it does. So the MAF reads about 520 grams a second. That is an incredible number out of this little 58 millimeter Garrett GT37. So we're about to make turbochargers for these. That's not the important part of this message. This is now tuned using HP Tuner software, and as soon as we're done, we'll be delivering ECM and TCM flashing right to you guys through the OBD2 port. That's all we got for now. Thanks a lot.